What's up, you guys? This is Civil Disobedience bringing you the latest in the coronavirus health and sanitization news. So, apparently, two more flights, of coronavirus evacuees from China is landing in California. So, you mean to tell me that two planes have already landed with people who have been exposed to the coronavirus in China, and now two more flights, and these are Americans, you guys. Yes, baby. According to ABC7.com staff Cornell W. Bernard, thank you, ABC7.com, as of February 7th, 2020, two additional flights of evacuees fleeing the coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan, China, were scheduled to land in California. Now, this, as you can see, was when? February 7th. Yes, darlings. So now we see how it got so bad so fast in America. You mean to tell me that the flights were chartered by the U.S. State Department and was believed to be carrying at least 300 passengers? And so that means that if we are talking about 4 flights with 300 passengers on each flight, somebody else help me do this math. Is that 1,200 loose Americans that just were exposed? And so they say what they did was they said that one flight will land at the Travis Air Force Base in Bay Area, refuel, and then head to Omaha, Nebraska, stopping at Lakeland Air Force Base in Texas. And it's basically saying that the evacuees were subject to a screening procedure of the coronavirus and 14 days worth of quarantine. Now, how many of you want to bet that if your parents know enough people to pull strings to get the Department of Defense to actually charter planes to get us from over there? Because I don't know nobody, I'd still be stuck. And I've read articles about Americans that have been 15, 16 days in hotels, okay, trying to avoid the outbreak and being quarantined and on lockdown. So whoever these folks are, their people obviously knew someone and they were able to connect and get out of there at least 1,200 Americans, okay? So while we're talking about us, let's just be honest, America, the ones of you who have money have not taught your children what to do in a crisis. Period, point blank. You've spoiled them, you've catered to them, and you've taught them how to contaminate the entire country. Because there's no way I would have landed in China and saw that type of outbreak happening in front of me, and I'm able to go home, and I am not a part of the efforts to combat that disease, that I would have stayed over there to where flights were so canceled that I had to catch a flight with the Department of Defense. Am I not saying this correctly? Who flight? The State Department, the U.S. State Department. Okay, yeah. So I just want to know what you guys think about this. They're saying that the repatriates would be confined throughout quarantine and that they would have no contact with the Department of Defense personnel. I cannot give you a time frame for completion, but what I know is that the quarantine duration is 14 days. Finally, you should know that any person exhibiting symptoms during the quarantine period will be transferred off station for care, and the evacuees will be screened for Center for Disease Control. I'm guaranteeing they didn't do it. How much you want to bet? This is your girl, Civil Disobedience. Shout out ABC7news.com. Shout out our boy, what's his name? Cornell W. Bernard. You sound like you're smart, dude. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you check out ABC 7 News. And be sure to shout out Cornell W. Bernard. And subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications. This is Civil Disobedience. Peace.